Welcome back to the channel. As y'all see, we are back, man. Today we got the panel going. Let's talk a little boxing, a little NBA, and a little NFL. First, let's go on and do the intros like we usually do. Shout out to the mighty LDBC, 7A Sports TV, BFTV, Drew Titan, Cadillac Red, the usual suspects. Everybody from the LDBC. If you want some unbiased boxing commentary, definitely go to the LDBC. Shout out to my boy Contraband TV. He from neighborhood. So if you from neighborhood, definitely go check out Contraband TV because he definitely hold y'all down and do y'all thing. Shout out to my boy D Wood Nick, as y'all can see on the screen, D Wood Nick with 2 C's, my young partner up out of Columbus, Georgia, doing his thing on the podcast scene, definitely from that insane thing. Shout out to another one from Columbus, Georgia, about that insane thing, my boy T Baby. That's TBAB, 3 eyes. If you understand, you understand. Up and coming rapper, he do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So get hip to that. Shout out to the Avaraway Podcast, the P Nice Show, Elephant Moon TV, Avenue Rap TV, and the Insane Talk Podcast with the Insane Talk. Today, we're going to talk some boxing, some NFL, and some NBA. Ant, can you start us off, please, my good man, with some good NBA talk? How you do? How we do that talk?
That nigga's 1-1 in the NBA Finals right now. That boy Shea said, fuck it. Y'all nigga ain't taking this championship from me. Hollenberg, that nigga, he a monster, though. One thing I can do, I got to pay credit where credit due. That nigga is doing his thing with the Pacers. Because no one thought the Pacers was supposed to be this far in the finals. And you've been following NBA, you never think, like the Pacers, first round, they played Giannis. That would have been a wash right there. All right, cool. They beat Giannis. Second round, they played Cavaliers. Yeah, they ain't had Dame Lillard for the first 2 games, but thing is, they still watched them. Cool. Third round, they played the Knicks. That would have been like, okay, small town versus big town. Knicks choked in the first game and stuff. And after that, they took the heart out of them. And now, the first game of the finals and stuff, Hollenberg, like I said, he had a nigga at heart. The thing is, he could have went for like the 2 points, he lay up and stuff, try to get a foul in. He did a jump shot. End game, almost a buck beater.
Well, see, that midi will take you around the world, as we all know. If you got a midi, see, the thing about the game now is people don't rely on the mid-range no more because everybody's running to shoot the 3. Not understanding that the midi is going to take you around the world, bro. The midi is definitely going to take you around the world. So if you're up and coming dude that's hooping in the game, definitely work on that mid-range shot because 15 to 17 feet, that should be automatic if you keep working on your jumper, man. As far as Halliburton go, man, he showed poise, he showed class. He showed that he got the best thing going in his game. He shows that he's actually in the gym and working on his craft as he does. So he's definitely a great leader. He's definitely a great leader. But last night,
is he a top 5 point guard right now?
Definitely. As of right now, yeah. As of the finals, yes. But as far as SGA showed his ass last night, man. SGA, man, in 2 games, man. Hey, he doing his thing, man. And you definitely can't deny him, man. You cannot deny SGA right now, man. He's on another level right now, and you can't do shit but respect it. You feel me? You can't do nothing but respect this game. What about you, Nick? What you think about these finals?
Shit, I ain't gonna need to say no. Man, I'm looking for the Pacers to take it all the way through there, man. Like nobody would thought they would be in the finals anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they done really showed and proven came a long way. So I really think they doing their thing, even though I think they lost last night, but I really think they gonna just sweep it up and get from their mistakes and come back and do what they got to do.
I can definitely go with that. I can understand how your sentiments on that is. My thing is Tyrese Halliburton, man. Like I say, I would never deny him again. But the thing is, I respect his game, but I don't like his game. So I gave him his kudos, so y'all can't say I'm hating on the guy. I really don't like his game like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like his game like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the midi takes you around the world. And as long as he's using that mid-range and he's going to his strengths, He'll take him as far as he can. But what we fail to realize is what you fail to understand is they have an all around team as well. Them boys got some they got some hitters out there in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Especially a guy that we need to pick up, which is Miles Turner. Who I want them to pick up is Miles Turner. So hey,
Hold on, let me say something real quick, Rap.
go
They
ahead, man.
saying Tyler Reese like the last of the like true point guard, the person that like initiate the offense and all that stuff, like get his team into the offense and everything. Someone going to average like 9 or 10 assists now the point guard and stuff.
Right.
But thing is, you keep saying midi. His 3 pointer, he got a nasty 3 pointer too and stuff. He can hit like 2 or 3 3 pointers in a game, and he can go to the hole. So like I feel like he's an all around point guard. He's just not a midi and stuff. He's not just somebody going this facilitate the ball. I feel like he's all around. Like defense, he's not top notch, but he's up there though and stuff. He's like 5 or 6 and stuff. But like he got a good midi. He got a good 3 pointer. Everybody said his shot was nasty. Like if you look at his form of his shot,
It's
everybody said it was
crazy.
nasty, and everybody said we're trying to
It's
change
crazy.
it at first. But he
Right.
kept to it. Like I feel like if your shot got you to the NBA, don't change your shot. A lot of people had nasty shots. Like I know y'all a little older than me and stuff. Sean Marion had a nasty shot,
Crazy
but
shot.
they can still win in. He had Hito Turkoglu, nasty shot,
Well,
still went in.
as far as Hito Turkoglu's shot goes, I can actually deal with Hito Turkoglu's shot because it was kind of it wasn't a Sean Marion shot. It's not a Lonzo Ball shot. He has a pretty good jump shot for a 6'10" power forward / small forward. He has a
But
good jump shot, so we can't front on Hito Turkoglu for
it looked
that.
like
You
it
get
looked
what
like
I'm saying?
he pushing it, not actually like shooting it though.
Does it go in?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we got you to the NBA, got you past college, got you past high school and everything and stuff with that shot, got you to the NBA, don't try to fix your shot. Like that's what they try to do, like Markel Fultz and all the other people and stuff. Like they saying, oh, your shot wasn't good enough and stuff, or the form wasn't good enough and stuff. Alonzo, they try to fix his shot.
Well,
I feel like,
Mikel, Markel Fultz, right?
yeah,
Markel Fultz, when he got to Philly, I think when he came over the bridge, he lost his jump shot. I don't know what happened. He was a great. I believe he was the number one pick, if I'm not mistaken, right?
number one pick, number one, number two pick, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So he had the game in college. I don't know what happened when he got to Philly. Maybe the lights were too big, but he actually started hooping when he went to Orlando. He's out of the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he gets back in the league because he was when he left Philly. Um, he started feeling it. He started feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I hope it wasn't that he seen that big money come, so he like fuck it. I ain't got to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I already made it. I hope it wasn't one of those situations. Being a number one pick, because usually with number one picks it comes shoe deals, television deals. It's all these deals because you're the number one pick, just like what Cooper Flag is going to be this year. Like I said, it comes a lot with your mentality when it comes to the game of basketball.
Well, what happened was, I'm a Philly fan myself, so he had nerve damage in his shoulder and stuff, and in his shot, and like he had to get surgery on that and stuff. And anything like you deal with nerve damage and stuff like that and stuff, that kind of like it kind of mess with you all around and stuff, because he had like a little stutter in his shot, but it still went in. But the nerve damage happened, and then when you like when he's in Philly, he's a point guard. So at that time, he was behind Ben Simmons. And Ben Simmons was 6'10", point guard, boom, 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 doing everything he can. He wasn't starting. And then you really get no minutes of. That's when he went to Orlando and started doing his thing in Orlando. The only thing with Orlando situation in Orlando is they had too many point guards in Orlando. Too many. Like you had Cole Anthony, you had Markel Fultz, you had Mike Carter Williams. You got too many point guards playing the same role and stuff, doing the same thing and stuff. You know, like the fourth and fifth guy and stuff, you really ain't gonna get no time. So that's why he's out of the league right now. So, like I said again, hope he get another shot. He deserves another shot, but that's what that. But like I said,
Is it
Tyrese
safe to say
Halliburton,
he's
I'm
the
really
next Anthony
glad.
Bennett?
Go
Is it
ahead.
safe to say he's the next Anthony Bennett?
Nah. It never been Anthony Bennett. Anthony Bennett was nasty. he should never been in the league. Well, my bad. I'm bad. I'm like this. He should never been the first round. He's the first round pick. Cause then with his situation and his talent, one you 6'6", 6'7" or so, you really have a lot of athletic ability.
Athleticism.
Yeah, athleticism. Yes, you didn't really have a lot of it stuff. And you just I don't know why the Cavaliers chose him and stuff, but well, it is what it is. Um, yeah, and I think like when you not that guy and you get picked so highly, you have a lot of pressure on you. And when you like the top 5 picks, you have to perform in the first couple of years. Like the first 2-3 years, you have to perform, or mainly you get out. I'm training you, or you getting out, and that's what happened with Anthony Bennett. He
Well,
had about he had like a year or two, and he got out.
I think he played a little bit more than a year or two. The thing is this, and Nick, make sure you jump in this, Nick, too. The thing is this, the thing I have with today's NBA is they don't have the grit and grind that they had in the early 2000s and the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to run to the three-point line. Everybody wants to be Steph Curry. Everybody wants to run this Phoenix Suns offense, but not understanding that the Phoenix Suns had defense as well coming back down the court, right? Um, we need to get back to the traditional basketball, man. We need to get back to traditional 6'10", 6'11" power forwards, 7'1", 7'2", 7-foot centers. I don't want to see Draymond Green playing center no more. So I'm actually happy that there's a Jokic. I'm actually happy that there's an Embiid. I'm actually happy for those 7-footers that's actually playing the rightful position, and they get 6'9", 6'8" dudes out of there from playing those positions, because when you get back to traditional basketball, a lot of these guys wouldn't play no more. So hopefully they're draining out the running gun offense. You know what I'm saying? That positionless basketball, and hopefully the Oklahoma City Thunder can bring back the Indiana Pacers can bring back standard basketball.
But okay, can I speak on that real fast?
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's never going to be like situation to think. If you look at the '90s, early 2000s, your center is supposed to be in the post. That's he supposed to be in the post. He's not shooting threes. He's not doing that. So on the Fabian with that situation, you see centers now, from Wemby to Chet Holmgren to fucking Miles Turner, 7-footer, 6'10", 6'11" guys shooting threes, heavy. So it's not. This is the thing is, if I got somebody 7'2", for example, Porzingis, he's not a center, if you want to say. He's a power forward.
Actually 7'3".
Huh?
I thought Porzingis was 7'3".
He's okay, 7'2", 7'3". He's a power forward more than a center. So on the fact being, and thing is, Porzingis, like I said, he's not a good he's not being a post. He's gonna be on the outside. He's gonna be on the wing trying to shoot a three and stuff like that.
But
So
this is the problem with that. This is the problem with that. I mean, what's going to happen when you need a bucket, when you need that dominance? You know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm upset that the New York Knicks got put out, is because simply they had the dynamic of Karl Anthony Towns, and they had Mitchell Robinson playing the center in the power forward position, and they did a great job at it.
true. But then you also had Josh Hart playing fucking power forward sometimes and fucking small forward sometimes. He's 6'4", he's 6'4". And a 6'4" guard and a 6'8", 6'9".
That's why they at home, and that's why they're at home.
Yeah, 6'4" guard and 6'8", 6'9" is not gonna work.
The league needs to go back to where it was, because the league is in a terrible place right now with the way basketball is being played, and I think this is why the ratings is down. I'm actually okay. So this is my dream right here. I wish the Lakers go get DeAndre Ayton. I'm pretty sure we can trade a couple second round picks for him, and
Can
then
I ask
go
a
get
question?
Mark Williams as well.
But why? But why?
DeAndre Ayton is still a young center. He plays great defense, and he can be offensive. You know what I'm saying? He can play he can be an offensive player. I seen him play in Phoenix when they went to NBA Finals. I mean, understand that he only got pushed out of Phoenix because of what? The emergence of who? Kevin Durant. You get what I'm saying? Chris Paul got pushed out. They pushed out a championship team to not even making it to the playoffs. You get what I'm saying?
No,
So
that's true.
The thing is, we need centers. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go got Nukic, Jokic, Nurkic.
Nurkic.
So you get this dude right who can't play center for a lick, man. But you gave away an all-star caliber young center. If we the Lakers get the if we the Lakers actually get DeAndre Ayton and can get a Mark Williams again or a what's the boy from Utah name? The center from Utah, the white boy, Laurie Marketing. Laurie Marketing. If we
He's a small forward, power forward, but he's 7 foot. But yeah, I need some about.
okay, if we can get those type of players,
So
we can do better. I feel like
okay, for that to happen, you're not gonna have a salary cap to have that happen. For one,
we're actually not paying anybody. We're not paying anybody. LeBron's gonna come in on a new contract, which he said he's willing to take. Which he's willing to take. He's gonna take less. You can restructure some deals. I believe that honestly, if Austin Reeves is commanding $30 million a year, I think they're gonna let Austin Reeves go. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna let Austin Reeves go.
Somebody that scored about 40, he scored 40 points 4 times in the league as the third option.
Because when he gets in the playoffs, Austin Reeves disappears.
Well, hold on, we don't know that. We've been to playoffs and stuff. And
I've seen Austin Reeves. I've seen Austin Reeves in 3 playoffs.
Okay.
Austin Reeves has disappeared.
Okay.
Austin Reeves has clearly disappeared. You know, he's gonna be actually like Gordon Hayward. He's just gonna be a great regular season player.
I understand that now. So let me ask you a question. If you get rid of Austin Reeves and stuff, who do you replace him at 2 guard?
There's guys out
that's not going to command a lot of money, and that also can bring in the same amount of offense wise with him.
Well, what you have to understand,
he's going to give you like 18, 19 points a game.
You're looking at a Bruce Brown that can give you defense and play that position. You're looking at shooters. You have Luka Doncic now. Luka Doncic don't want to do nothing but bring the ball up. He's going to facilitate. He's going to shoot the long ball. He's going to give it to you. All you got to do is make the shot. And we need defense on the way back. We're looking at a running gun style now. LeBron is on his last 2 years. I hope this is his last year. I honestly hope it's last year, or maybe he can play one more year with his son, with Bryce. But besides that, I feel like the Lakers right now, we're going to have the salary that we need because we're going to see what LeBron commands. And we're gonna go from there. I mean, everybody else was pretty much on good contracts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Ruchi Hachimura, he's an asset we should keep. Jared Vanderbilt's an asset we can keep. We got players that we can keep. The only thing that's fucking it up is LeBron, man. LeBron's actually fucking up our lineups, but he's a great player though as well.
He's still a top 10 player in the league. Don't get it twisted.
Bron is definitely that. I would never say LeBron is not that because LeBron is actually a monster all the way around. Bron is a monster. Like we're not gonna say LeBron is not a monster and he is a monster.
He still put people in seats.
Excuse me.
He still put people in seats. He still bring fans to the game.
Yeah, he does. But what I'm saying with a traditional center, with a center that can get out there, pick and pop, play some defense, because LeBron lacks on the defensive end. You get what I'm saying? And what hindered us in these playoffs was the Lakers are a running gun team, and that kind of stopped with Luka. You get what I'm saying? It stopped with Luka being there. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're running gun, but not with Luka isolating, pull up, slow move, pass. Luka shooting and missing shots. You get what I'm saying? When we were running and gunning, everybody was open, everybody was hitting shots. So like I said, if I'm trading Austin Reeves, right? I'm trading Austin Reeves. I'm trading him for Miles Turner. And then I'm bringing in DeAndre Ayton. So I can either play both of them together, which is good because Miles Turner can shoot the 3, shoot the midi as a power forward. I'm bringing Luka in, and that's the way my offense is going to run.
I mean, Miles Turner, he's not going to command a lot on an open market and stuff. DeAndre Ayton, as right now, he's just.
Well, Miles Turner's actually $30 million.
Yeah, but then that's probably I need probably go out and do a contract and stuff. But even at 30 minutes, not a lot. When you like your only high contracts right now is Luka and LeBron right now and stuff.
Well, Brian can take $20 million.
He can, but I don't think he's going to and stuff. I think he would probably take 30, 35. But even with that and stuff, yeah, he's still Lakers still a big market, so the contract is a little bit better. But even with that, DeAndre Ayton, he's not going to command a lot of money either because he's like the second. He's the second. He came on the bench right now for Portland. You got Donovan Clingan starting and stuff, and they still have Robert Williams. And also Robert Williams is also a good option to have for you guys, but he's a little bit smaller. Um, Mark Williams be a good option and stuff for you guys as well, but you got to look more about his back issues as well. Who else would be a good option for you guys that play good defense?
Uh,
Um, I like honestly, I like Luke Cornett for you guys, the guy for the center, for the Celtics. He played good defense. He get good off rebound
we
stuff.
don't want no Celtics. We don't want no Celtics.
I mean, so let me ask you a question. So you're saying that right now, if you had a chance to get Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown right now, would you get them?
Yeah.
I mean, a rebuttal what you said. You said we don't want no Celtics. So if you had a chance to get Jason Tatum right
Depending
now,
on if it's a
hold on, hold
superstar
on,
Celtic,
hold
though.
on.
A superstar. Yeah.
At one for one swap, Jason Tatum for LeBron James right now. Will you take
Right now.
exactly?
Right now.
That-
We're taking Jason Tatum over LeBron James for sure.
Yes, because Jason Tatum is younger, one and can play power forward, small forward, and shooting guard.
But that's Jalen Brown, correct?
No, not Jason
Not Jason
Tatum.
Tatum. Well,
Tatum, not Tatum. Tatum.
The thing is about Tatum is Tatum controls the rock, right? Tatum controls the peel. We already got Luka who controls the peel. You get what I'm saying?
But it's somebody you can take the ball out of his hand. That means that he had more energy for offense wise or defense wise. The thing is, now I don't know how to control the ball and stuff no more and stuff. I don't know how to control the offense no more and stuff. The thing is, if you look at Celtics don't really have. Yes, they have Drew Holiday and they have Darren White and stuff, but Tatum really control the offense as well, like you say. So now, as I'm Tatum and I go to the Lakers and stuff, one, I'm a superstar and stuff. I'm going to be a bigger superstar now and stuff. The thing is, I didn't get respect as in the order of the Celtics. Now I'm a way bigger superstar. So, and I'm only 27, 28 years old already and stuff. Cool. I've been in the league almost 10 years and stuff. Cool. So, again, I don't have to take the offense. Only thing I do got to do is score and get rebound, which I can do easily. I could get fucking 28, 29 points and 12 rebounds, 11 rebounds a game. Easy. So mainly, I think the Anthony Davis rule.
Okay, first of all, Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis, and we're not just gonna be saying, "Oh yeah, we can play the Anthony Davis role." Anthony Davis played a strong role.
Like I could be the second option, getting point and rebound as long with Luka.
Okay, so tell me about what does Philly need to do? Tell me what Philly
So
needs to do.
Philly need to do a lot. So one, I don't like the coaching right now. So I hate the coaching right now. So two, I still like MB. He just unhealthy for the last 2 years. So I still have MB as center. Well, we need a legit power forward. We don't need a small forward playing power forward. We need a legit power forward. We need somebody that out of 6'9", 6'10", playing power forward. That actually score
Would
and
you give
stuff.
the Lakers Paul George? Would you give the Lakers Paul George right now for anybody?
I'll get a Lakers Paul George for Austin Reeves.
It's not
And
gonna
hold
happen.
on.
No.
Exactly. But then again, like I said, so we need exactly a power forward. Have Paul George as a small forward because if he has small forward 6'8", 6'9", he can dominate the other small forwards.
He's
Or
6'8".
okay, 6'8", okay, 6'8", 6'9", whatever and stuff. But then he can dominate the other small forward. He's not going to dominate the power forward at his side and stuff, and then at his age. So at that, then we need that. Also, we can. That's mainly what we need: a power forward, and we need a bench. Because if right now the starting team is going to be Tyrese Maxey at point guard, we're gonna have Jerry McCain at two guard, and have Paul. If we give it Paul George at three, somebody at power forward, and they have Embiid. That's a good lineup stuff. That's a good scoring offense right there. So Embiid
I
still can
don't
play
I
deep.
don't see a fluent offense there.
Okay, so one, Embiid still can play. He still can give you about 29, 28 points a game and stuff.
Embiid is
10 rebounds.
always hurt. Embiid
Yes,
wouldn't win a world. Embiid won a world title and came to the league that pain injured.
he did. He definitely did. But now I have about 6 months, 8 months off and now, so from not playing and stuff. Now I can get my body back together and stuff. My body
Will he
healthy.
be in
So
shape? Will he be in shape for the start of
I can't tell you that. Only person can tell you that it would be Joel Embiid. So if he can tell you that stuff and he's in shape, don't get it wrong. He still won an MVP 3 years ago and stuff, so he still can do what he can do.
watch what
Don't
you
get
did for me lately?
also don't get it twisted. Last year he was averaging more points and he was before he went down before the World Championship stuff in the US title game stuff. He was averaging 33 points a game and stuff. So don't get that twisted. And that was a year and a half ago. So like I said, if you get a healthy Embiid, you have a striking Tyrese Maxey and stuff, a Jeremy Kane that also can score and he's still young, a Paul George are very knowledgeable in the game and stuff, and can dominate and he can shoot a midi and an outside three and stuff, and he have good defense and stuff. And you just need a young power forward that's going to be hungry and stuff, and that's going to gobble up defense and stuff and rebound and stuff. You have a good team, and you get work on that bench. You get like how you said earlier, Bruce Brown, a Naismith, who was a good off the bench, Alonzo Ball, something like that.
Okay, so tell me this then. What is the record that you give Philly this next season?
Where
How far do
everybody
they go next
healthy,
year? Tell me what the record is.
where everybody healthy,
Yeah.
healthy. I give them about 54, 55 wins.
Okay.
With a healthy Jim Joel Embiid, healthy Tyrese Maxey, healthy Paul George, healthy Jeremy Kane, everything and stuff, about 54, 55 wins.
I give the Philadelphia 76ers 48 wins next year.
That's
Uh,
fine. They
I
can take
give
it to
the Lakers.
playoffs.
I give the Lakers 58 wins next year.
Not
58.
that's not happening.
I
For
definitely
one,
give them 58.
okay, so I'm
Who
gonna
you
be
got winning the NBA Finals
hold on. And we this year,
this year? Who's winning the NBA Finals?
OKC's one of the NBA Finals. And then I want to ask you a question because you're more knowledgeable in basketball than me and stuff.
Okay.
And you're more wiser and more older and stuff. When the last time a MVP won the finals, won a championship?
The MVP of the league
MVP of the league won the NBA championship.
was it Bron?
When did Brian won the championship? When did Brian win the MVP?
Was this in Miami? Was it Miami Bron that won the MVP and
So Brian won 2011, 2012, and what? 13 they lost.
was it Steph? I think it was Steph. It was Steph, right? Steph won
So,
MVP, league MVP, and no. Steph did not win because remember it was Iguodala, Durant, and then Steph won one, but he wasn't the league MVP.
mm-mm.
So I believe Shaquille O'Neal won it. Shaquille O'Neal. Uh, Timmy didn't do it. Was it Michael? So I believe it's Shaquille and Michael.
So almost 30 years ago.
Shaquille and Michael.
Hold on, let me look it up real fast.
Take your time. Take your time.
Last person did was Michael Jordan.
I said Michael. I thought it was Michael and Shaquille,
So
but
Mike, no, it was just Mike.
okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell me. Okay, let's. Did you catch the fights with Keyshawn Davis missing weight and he didn't fight Elbert De Los Santos and they moved it to Abdullah Mason?
No, okay, my bad. Shaq won it, Tim Duncan won it, and LeBron won it.
Well, I saw. Okay, I was right. I just didn't mention one person then. All right.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't mention Timmy. But I got everything else right. But what do you think about? Matter of fact, I want to pivot boxing last. What do you guys think of? Tell me what you think about the Cowboys.
So I've been looking at the off-season programming, the OTAs. I'm really liking it. That he built a relationship with George Pickens. He already had a relationship with CD Lamb. Our old line, we got three Tylers on the line now. We had three young guys on the line. We still have Terrence Steele and we still have our
Is this
center.
is this the Cowboys' year?
No, 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 no,
Finally, an honest Cowboy fan.
no. We still need help in a DB safety area. We also need help in another corner situation. Trayvon did come back from an injury, so we need to see how he's going to react to it. Our linebackers are really young. We don't have that veteran. Well, we do have a veteran linebacker as Kenneth Murray, but we also, yeah, we lost Marcus Lawrence. So I feel like, in my opinion, like D line, we good because we have a lot of depth in D line. We need help in safety wise, as in actually a free safety, a strong safety, and we need another corner for nickelback and dime. Running back situation is, so we don't know who's going to start at running back right now, and I don't like Javante Williams starting at running back for they used to play for Denver Broncos. I don't like Miles Sanders starting at running back and stuff. I'd rather have the rookie that we just drafted and stuff start at running back, but we'll see. But yeah, so I don't see us winning that. I see us winning probably like 9 or 10 games this season at most. Being a
I
wild
can
card
see you
team.
guys winning 8 games this season. You guys have lack of quarterback play. Um, I don't see the Cowboys actually having a good line. The Cowboys are a complete dumpster fire. Who was you guys coach again?
Um, our coach is, I can't. It's real long, but we got from
So you guys have a new head coach. So you guys do have good wide receivers. But Kenny Pickett actually just came up from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Brian Schottenheimer that used to play. Used to be coaches for Detroit.
Okay, cool. And they did nothing when he was there. So
I mean,
my whole
they did one. I guess.
okay. So the Cowboys are a complete dumpster fire, like always. I have no faith in them guys, but they will get good promotion. They'll win a couple of games in the start of the season, and then you guys will say, "Hey, we're back. We're this and that," and then they'll
No.
get put out because Washington is a better team.
Yes.
Uh, uh, the Giants are a dumpster fire as well, but I feel like you guys are better than a dumpster fire. You guys have the NFL champions. So I don't think that you guys will win too many games in that division.
So with Eagles, we always split one game with the Eagles. We always split one game with Washington.
You're
Giants.
not going to beat the Eagles nor Washington this year. Washington just
Okay.
got Debo Samuels. You cannot fuck
That
with
that
them.
is true. They got Debo Samuel and stuff, so we got to see how that will work and stuff with Debo Samuels and Terry McLean and stuff. We also have to
Mm-hmm.
see how I don't like watching running game and stuff. That's just my honest opinion and stuff. Well,
Okay.
Brian
For you,
Robinson,
for your hate.
no, Brian Robinson and stuff. I feel like he's more a power back and stuff. He's not a finesse back, so they don't have that home run hitter and stuff. They don't have somebody like after he gets past the linebacker core, he's out. I feel like Brian Robinson, he runs a 4.5. That's not really as fast though. He's a power. Very powerful. So that 2 or 3 yards he gonna get and stuff. He's just not gonna get to that 10 or 12 yard run and stuff. Um, the tight end situation and stuff. The Jack Ertz is really old and stuff, so that's really not gonna help out and stuff. Defense wise, they have a lot of people from the Cowboys on defense that really just like it was second hand people and stuff. But also they do have Marshawn Lattimore. I do give them that stuff. But I don't like I feel like that's gonna be good games and offensive games. Washington and stuff. I do Carter and stuff. He went to Penn State, my hometown. But yeah, I would love him to come with other stuff, but should that happen, we didn't make a trade. But like I said, Giants. I don't see them winning a lot of games. Eagles, they lost a lot of people on defense. If you really look at it and stuff, they lost a lot of people on defense. A lot of people. A lot of people got traded away. A lot of people got left for free agency and stuff. So we gotta see what happened with that. Um, it is what it is. But they still have Jalen Hurts. They still have Saquon Barkley. They still have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. So we'll see.
Okay, so
I,
I have in honesty, I have the Dallas Cowboys number 4 in the division, because even though with New York being a complete dumpster fire that it is, I do believe that New York will find a way to beat Dallas twice. We
Can I,
can't
can
say
I,
anything
can
until
I,
the
can I,
second.
can I ask an honest question? And I will not be biased, to be completely honest. Do you
Okay.
think Russell Wilson is a better quarterback right now in his career than Dak Prescott?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at the numbers that Russell Wilson put up. Just look at his numbers. Don't look at the team overall. Look at his numbers that
I
he put up the
understand.
past 2 years.
The last two
Russell
years,
Wilson is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is a pumped up piece of garbage. He's never been good. He's never been even decent. What? Okay, where would you rank Dak Prescott amongst quarterbacks in the NFL?
about 8 or 9.
Bullshit. Dak Prescott is Gardner Minshew.
He's not. I just put Lamar Jackson in front of Dak Prescott, easy. I could put Joe Burrow in front of Dak
Definitely.
Prescott, easy. I put Patrick Mahomes in front of Dak Prescott, easy. I put Josh Allen in front of Dak Prescott, easy. I put Jalen Hurts in front of Dak Prescott, easy. Um, Other than that, people start going.
I put Joe
Yeah,
Cool in front. I put Joe Cool in front of him.
I put Joe Burrow. I said Joe Burrow already.
Joe Cool. I will put who? What's the boy name? I will put the boy.
That's why I said Joe Burrow. I said Patrick
You didn't
Mahomes.
say Jared Goff. You didn't say Jared Goff. You didn't say Sam Darnold. You didn't say you missed a lot of quarterbacks.
Sam Darnold, I'm not putting in front of Dak Prescott.
I'm definitely
Jared
putting him in
Goff,
front of Dak Prescott.
Jared Goff, I put in front of Dak Prescott. So, like I said, 8 or 9.
No, he's not even a top 10 quarterback. I'm sorry.
Hold
Deshaun
on.
Deshaun is better than him.
Okay, can you honestly, and this not
Shador is
being
better.
biased, we have a podcast that's gonna be very big. Can you name 9 quarterbacks that's better than Dak Prescott? My bad, 10 quarterbacks that's better than Dak Prescott.
Okay, I'll name 10. Jalen Hurts,
Okay,
the young boy from Washington.
Jalen Daniels. We don't know if he had a good rookie
Young
season
boy,
and
the
stuff,
young
but
boy from the Texans.
C.J. Stroud. Okay, he really
Lamar
had.
Jackson.
Hold on, hold
Lamar
on.
Jackson.
And
Lamar Jackson.
I don't want to say this. I want to say
Lamar
this.
Jackson. You asked me a
Okay.
question.
Lamar Jackson. Okay.
Jackson.
4. Okay.
Lamar Jackson. Buffalo Bills.
Josh
He's from
Allen.
Buffalo. Joe
Josh Allen.
Cool.
Joe
Joe
Burrow.
Cool.
I thought you just said him already, but okay. Josh,
I didn't
that's
say Joe
6.
Cool.
Okay, 6.
Did I say I didn't say Jalen Hurts yet?
You said Jalen Hurts first.
Okay, can I start over and can you okay, let's start over.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's start with okay, I'm gonna start with the young bulls. Let me start with the young bulls. Jalen Daniels.
Okay, 1. And like I
Boy from
said, with that situation, we don't know. We had a good rookie season and stuff, and like sophomore season to be bad, but just like what Washington we had before, Robert Griffin III. Robert Griffin III was having a great rookie season and stuff, and then second season, third season, fourth season was just bad. But okay, so that's Jalen Daniels. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, cool. So you got Washington, Texas.
C.J. Stroud had a bad year last year, but okay, go ahead.
CJ Stroud is better than Dak Prescott.
Okay, go ahead. C.J. Stroud.
Okay, so tell me this: where is CJ Stroud not better than Dak Prescott at? Please tell me, explain.
I'm giving you C.J. Stroud. Go ahead. 10 quarterback. Go ahead. 10 quarterbacks. That's 2.
Caleb Williams.
No.
Caleb Williams.
No.
That's 3. That's 3 young bulls.
Honestly,
I believe. Wait, hold on.
Can we honestly say Caleb Williams had a good
I'm
season?
not. Wait, I'm not done yet. I'm not
Okay.
done yet. The boy that left Chicago before Caleb Williams got there, Justin Fields.
That's conversation.
Russell Wilson is better.
Next conversation.
Russell Wilson is better. Look at his stats the past 2 years. And there we go with the usual. Patrick, is Mahomes better than him? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Is my boy from Buffalo better than him?
Yes.
Is Lamar better than him?
Yes.
Is Joe Cool better than him?
Yes.
Okay. So how many is that 9 or 10?
I love telling if we talking about the same bullshit. Can I say something? Can I rebuttal
Oh
now?
my God.
Can I rebuttal?
Oh
Can I
my
rebuttal?
God, bro.
Can I
I never
rebuttal?
said no low level team. Okay, go ahead.
So Last year, Russell Wilson, his stat was Pittsburgh Steelers, 2,400 yards, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Okay, now give me Dak Prescott's stats,
Last year,
please.
Dak Prescott played what? 5 games.
I don't give a
Five
fuck how
games.
many games he played. I don't care.
Okay.
Give me his fucking numbers.
Okay. Last year, Dak Prescott 1,900 yards, 11 touchdowns, eight interceptions, in 5 games. Okay.
Get up out of here. You're trash, bro. He played more games and still had less. He played more games and had less interceptions than him.
He's played.
More touchdowns than him. If Dak would have kept going, Dak would have been on trajectory for 20 picks. Get the fuck out of here. Dak
No.
Prescott
Okay.
is awful.
Okay.
Brother, come on now. Come on now,
Okay.
bro.
And you said last 2 years. So the year before that, 2023 and stuff.
I don't care about the 2 years before that. I'm talking about what you just do for me lately.
He was hurt. How?
Man, get out of here, bro.
I'm playing.
Get out
I'm
of here,
hurt.
bro. Next topic.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Las Vegas Raiders.
Let's talk about the Vegas Raiders. What do you guys need besides Jesus?
I believe we have a great. I believe we picked up a good quarterback who's better than your quarterback.
So Geno Smith better than Dak Prescott now?
Geno Smith is better than Dak Prescott. Yes. Yes, Geno is better than Dak Prescott. Sorry. Geno Smith.
That's why he got what, traded or released.
We picked up Ashton Genty, a great running back, NFL ready prospect, running back. He's gonna do his thing. We have a good line that we just rebuilt. We just rebuilt the offensive line. We have a quarterback back there. We have receivers. We drafted a couple of receivers. Brock Bowers is the best tight end in the game. Coming into his second season.
He's not the best tight end, but he's a good tight end.
I believe he is. He's
still not better than Kelsey. Still not better than Mark Andrews.
We retooled the defense, and I think that we're actually on a trajectory up. We're on a trajectory up because the Raiders are on a trajectory up. So if you ask me how many games with the Las Vegas Raiders win this season, I'm gonna say 11 games.
And what?
The Raiders will win 11 games.
I can pay at least a whole month paycheck on that I won 11 games. 11.
The Raiders,
a whole month paycheck. Y'all want to win 11 games.
I'm gonna take that bet.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that bet.
I really want you to take that bet.
But let's be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna change the 11 and make it to 10 wins.
Still 10 wins, yes. No, y'all not gonna win 11 games. So on the fact being.
So I guarantee
hold on. So I want to know, everybody know, I make about, without the VA check and stuff, without VA and stuff, and military, thank you, military and stuff, VA, I make about at least about $5,000 a month on my job. So do you want to make me pay that $5 bet that y'all want to win 10 games?
Yes, I'll make that $5,000 bet with you, and you can add your VA check onto it too. And
okay, what are you betting? How much are you betting? So are you matching it?
I'll match.
You match it? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So on the fact being, I want to know what today, June 9th. Today's the BT Awards and stuff. We're gonna talk about that. I want to know how to have the BT Awards with all that stuff going on in LA right now, but that's crazy.
All right. It's unfortunate, but it's life, and it is what it is. But the Raiders will win 10 games. You can put $5,000.
So you expect to my Cowboys and stuff, and I respect that.
You guys don't win over. I say you guys don't win over 10 games this season. The Cowboys, but the same amount of money.
Okay, so I think that I'm not. I said 9 or 8. I said 9 games. So I'm not going to say we're going to win 10 games either. So on the fact,
I'm going to bet that you guys don't win 9 games.
Okay, so the Raiders. I want to speak on the Raiders real fast. So the Raiders. Okay, one, y'all have the 4th worst quarterback in your division right now.
Actually, no. We have actually the 2nd best in our division behind Patrick Mahomes.
One Patrick Mahomes.
He's better. He's better than the boy from LA.
Justin Herbert.
He's better than Herbert.
He's not better than Herbert.
He's better than Bo Nix.
He's not better than Justin Herbert or Bo Nix. So
he is better.
One, I just want to put it out there. One, they're both of them are younger than Geno Smith. For one, 2, they have Justin Herbert has a stronger arm and more precision passing than Geno Smith himself. If you look at a lot of the Seattle games last year and stuff, Geno Smith missed a lot of passes and stuff, and
Who is
overthrew a lot of
Jaden
people and
Smith?
stuff, and that's why DK Metcalf wanted to leave and stuff because they get that situation why and stuff. Okay, two, he's not better than Bo Nix. Bo Nix had a weaker receiver core than Seattle last year and stuff, and he had better stats um than Geno Smith. Okay, let's go to your running back. Ashton Genty's a rookie running back, so we don't know how he's gonna do and stuff. And
We
he
seen
ran
a,
the ball.
we
Hold
seen
on,
a
hold on,
rookie win a
hold
rookie.
on,
Hold on,
hold on,
hold on. You hold on.
hold
You
on.
hold on. We seen a rookie win rookie of the year last year on the Raiders.
Yeah, or Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers.
Yes. Okay. Can you let me get? Please let me get to him myself. I got this. OG. Hold on. So on the fact being, with Ashton Genty and stuff, he ran the ball about 30 to 35 times a game last year. Cause thinking, Boise State really didn't have nobody and stuff. Hold on real fast.
So what my boy pretty much is trying to say is he's trying to sit back and hate on the Raiders, right? And my thing is, you know what I'm saying, we got love for the Raiders, you know what I'm saying, but we just let him speak and we let him do his thing.
Okay. So actually, Jesse, he ran the ball 30 to 35 times because really Boise State really didn't have nobody and stuff. So yes, he did the thing and stuff. He was a Heisman candidate and stuff. He was great and stuff. So we're gonna see what he doing stuff with the Raiders. Okay, your O line. I already didn't look into your O line and stuff like that and stuff. But I hope they do better than they did last year and stuff. Because they let your quarterback get murdered last year. All 3 or 4 quarterbacks you had last year got murdered. Okay. Tight end, Rob Bowers. Great rookie season. I seen him in Georgia. When he was in Georgia and stuff, 2 or 3 years ago and stuff, when they won the championship stuff, I said, oh, he can be great. He can be good. He can be great. He can be good and stuff. I seen him back then and stuff, he can be great and stuff. When his freshman year, his sophomore year and stuff, I'm like, oh, he can be good. So I seen that. I seen Rob Bowers can be good. With that being said, he's not the best tight end in the league right now. I still go to Travis Kelsey. I still go to Mark Andrews. I still go to George Kittle. I still go to T.J. Hawkinson. Yeah.
How many games do you have the Raiders winning this season?
I had the Raiders winning 7 games this season and 7-6 games this season. So a little bit more than they won last year or so, but 7-6 games this season.
I bet
Okay.
I bet your VA. I bet the whole check that we win over 6 games. How about that?
I don't want to bet that one. So we got the 10 wins and stuff. So that's what we got. So again, and I want to keep going with your team and stuff. Receiving core wise, y'all really don't have nobody receiving core wise. As wide receiver, y'all have nobody really and stuff. Y'all have no top 10. Y'all have not top 15 receiver in your that you have. One, I feel like y'all have the worst receiver core in your division. That's just saying something. So, what else? Quarterback, running back, tight end, offensive line, receivers. Go to your defense. If you notice, y'all lost a lot of people on defense. A lot of people on defense. A lot of you lost linebackers, you lost D tackles, defensive
Bro,
linemen.
let me stop you because what the fuck it sound like is you just a Raider hater, bro.
I'm
You
not a
are a
Raider.
Raider hater. You're not
I'm not.
talking. You're not talking logical sense, bro.
I'm not a
You're
Raider
not
hater.
talking logical sense, brother. You're not
I'm
talking
not.
logical sense.
Hold on. I haven't
You're not
talked
talking
about
logical sense. You want me to make it like you're talking logical sense, and you're not talking logical sense.
Let me ask you a question.
I got the Raiders winning 10 games, man. Let's talk
Okay.
about the next subject.
Hold on.
Let's move on. Let's move on because we
Now,
already have a bet
hold
with
on.
locked in. I want my money. If you don't have my money, you see those belts back there? That's what we're gonna be doing.
Okay. So when affecting, I just want to look at your question, my analysis. If you look at Geno Smith compared to everybody else in your division, who had a better stat? Who had better stats?
Moving on. You said you wanted to talk about the BT Wars real quick?
So let me ask you a question. You're from California, yes, sir. Yes or no?
Long Beach, California. Baby.
Okay. So do you know what's going on right now about the anti-ISIS situation in LA?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So how do you feel about the situation going on in LA right now and the BT Wars happening right now? So do you think they should have postponed the BT Wars because everything going
No,
on?
they shouldn't postpone the BT Awards because I feel like what's going on can be contained. What we have is a bunch of people that
Go ahead.
it's a bad situation from both sides of the spectrum. The way you look at it, though the Hispanic culture has been here, and they have contributed a lot to America. Though there's ways and means that you're supposed to be here if you are illegal. So it is a crime to enter the United States illegally. And
Yeah.
though you may have, though hold on, though you made a life here, you may not have committed crime, you may not have did anything. We do have certain laws. Though I wish it was different. We still live by the law of the land here. So whatever's going on, I feel for those people, especially the ones that have families here that was pretty much raised here, no, nothing but the United States. So I feel for them. I feel for both sides. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they can. Hopefully we can come together as a nation and get that and get it cleaned up.
When you heard about it today and stuff, what was your reaction to it and stuff? Did you I know you have friends in LA and stuff. Well, I have friends in LA and stuff. Did you call anybody to check on them and stuff?
Uh, Things that's going on in Los Angeles, like I said again, it's very unfortunate what's going on in Los Angeles. Though I don't have any friends that's dealing with that problem that they're dealing with, I wish the
Okay.
best for both sides. I wish the best for the immigrants. I wish the best for our ICE officers. I wish the best for everybody, and I wish a better outcome. But what we have to understand is this, and we're not going to talk politics or anything like that. But if you enter the United States illegally, these are things that's going to happen. You're going to be deported and things like that. Though I don't have a dog in the race. Get what I'm saying? Uh, I wish both. Uh, I'm kind of in the middle on both, so I really have nothing to say about it, honestly.
Okay, so let's talk about the BT Awards. So, like, I don't know if you listen to like new music now and stuff lately and stuff, or like how you've been feeling about the music lately. How
This
do you?
young music is trash. I don't know the artists. I still bang '90s R&B, '90s
I still
rap
think 90s
music.
R&B. You know the crazy thing about
Uh,
it is, hold on. So when I go to work and stuff, I have 90s R&B on. I do hold on. I do listen to some like up and coming. I'm not gonna lie. I like a lot of Memphis like rappers and stuff. So I like Big Boogie and stuff. I like Lil Rilla and stuff. I like Moneybagg Yo and stuff. I like Boss Man D-Lo and stuff like that. I do like them and stuff. Um, I do listen to them. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't. I do. But I feel like this how our parents look at us. It's still like our parents look like us like when we like our kids are still like, are you really listening to that music and stuff like that? That sounds trash. Like that don't make no sense and stuff like that. And I listen to my kids' music now. So I have a daughter that's 14 years old, and I listen to music she listens to, and so I'm like, that sound whack as hell. That shit sound dumb as hell. So I feel like do our parents say the same thing to us when we was kids and stuff? Like you really listen to that like how like when like some dog came on and stuff or
your volume went out.
my bad, somebody give me a call. Go ahead.
Uh, I listen to '90s R&B. I listen to still '90s and early 2000 music. I don't like the music of today, but I do like some songs. The artists today, they have everybody sound the same. It's all trash to me. They rap off beat. I don't respect the new generation's rap. So the BET Awards, man, is I don't watch it. I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm probably not gonna watch it either as well. I probably still look at highlights like I've been doing for the last couple of years. I like. I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting off the BET Award for the last couple of years or so. It's just like I remember the time that I was like, I gotta watch the BET Award. I gotta see what's gonna happen. I gotta
Yeah,
see boom, boom, boom.
yeah. Well, we had to watch it.
We
Like
had it watching it stuff like early
our
2000s,
study.
like yeah. But now, like, okay, let me watch the highlights and stuff and see what happened and stuff. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm not gonna lie, that's somewhat like of like, and it sounds bad. And when I watch like something like the Raiders game and stuff, I'm like that's something I had to watch or something. But something like the highlights like I like the thing is I know from fact being like some team like something gonna be trash. So I think like the BT Award gonna be trash this year and stuff. Not gonna be like a lot of highlight. Like some football games I watch, Raiders they gonna be trash. It's not gonna be no highlights and stuff like that.
Okay, so let's get on to the topic at hand. What did you see the fights this week?
No,
A
I
couple
was
days
out of
ago.
town. I was out of town. What happened? Let me know.
Oh man, Keyshawn Davis, he ended up missing weight, so he didn't fight Edwin De Los Santos. The bad thing was his younger brother, Keon, won his fight. He
So,
looked spectacular,
cause
but
you
the
know more,
older,
about boxing than me. You got more foot, like more like in the boxing. So, I know they do like a weigh-in beforehand, right? Like the night before, right?
what happens is 2 days before the official weigh-in is the official weigh-in, right? Before they
Okay.
do it on this official weigh-in. So you got to come in weighing what you want to weigh. You got to come in out on the weight on that day. Everything else is just for show. It's just bullshit, right?
So how
Um,
how did he miss weight then? Like on a fat being, if I came in, like
well,
like
the
for
fight was
example,
at
for like I
135.
want I'm for 147 fight, and I come in 146.9 and stuff like this in third. But on that day, but then like later, like the day of the fight, I come in 152.
Well, you made weight already because you made the official weight. You made the
Okay.
weight already. You know what I'm saying? 2 days before. So yeah, you
Okay.
definitely
Okay.
made weight.
Okay. So that's why I go. Okay. I just want to know that because again, like I'm just trying to figure that out because like I see people say you miss weight and stuff or nothing stuff like that. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, definitely he missed weight by 4.9 pounds. Definitely unprofessional. Keyshawn Davis is a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the things that happen. He's very, like I said, unprofessional. He had glory and grace in his hands. He had an opportunity to be bigger than he ever was going to be, and he squandered that away. You know what I'm saying? Getting on the scales, laughing and hee hawing like you missed weight, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're on that same Ryan Garcia shit, and we don't know if you were dirty or on drugs or not, but you definitely cheated the sport. You gave the sport a black eye, and then after you seen your big brother get his ass whooped, you guys went and jumped that man in the back. Like he's gonna sue, and I'm praying that he sues you guys. I hope you get kicked out of boxing, and it's the Devin Haney hurt curse. You guys were talking shit about Devin Haney and what happened in his situation when he was cheated by Ryan Garcia. You guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens, and I'm so happy that that happened to you.
Let me ask you a quick question. Um, do you like entertain fighter being more sportsmanship or entertainers?
I like boxing for what it is. If the weight, if we agreed in, only weight that doesn't need to be checked is a heavyweight.
No, I'm not talking
Uh,
about that. I'm not
we
talking about.
agreed
I'm talking about like okay, sportsmanship. Like okay, you know what? We come in, we fight, and this and that. Or do you want somebody like be entertaining? Like what's Bronner, Adrian Bronner. So he's a very entertaining person and
Broner.
stuff. Yeah, but he's
Adrian Broner was very entertaining. He boxed well. He was flashy until he fought Marcos Maidana, and Maidana knocked all of that out of him. It's a time to be flashy, and it's a time not to be. You don't go in the ring and do what Adrian Broner did. You know what I'm saying, to Marcos Maidana, and then get your ass whooped the way you got your
well. How
ass
about
whooped.
if I can be? How about I can be entertaining but back it up and stuff. So for example,
That's
I can
Devin
be.
Haney.
But I don't. I haven't really seen Devin Haney be entertaining like that and stuff. I
Well,
don't. I feel
Devin
like he
Haney wouldn't be entertaining to you because you're a hater. Devin Haney was
just cut
incredible
that shit. Just cut that shit.
In the Lomachenko
Just cut that
fight.
shit
He
twin.
fought Regis Prograis. He was entertaining when he kept getting up off the ground after Ryan Garcia blatantly cheated him. What else do you want the man to do?
I just want him to like talk shit. I want him to be entertaining. I just want to like.
Some
I
people
feel
don't
like
talk shit.
some people. I feel like David Haney like he's like straight business and stuff. Nothing else. So that's it. I want to go fight and that's it. And then I go home.
How was Devin Haney a bitch and he beats up your
I
favorite
didn't say
fucking
bitch.
fighter? Your
I
favorite
did not say
fighter.
a bit. I never say he's a bit. I said I just want him to be more entertaining.
Devin Haney is definitely entertaining. He's the next thing. He's the next thing close to Floyd Mayweather and Sweet Pea Whitaker that you're gonna
No,
see.
no. Floyd Money
You
Mayweather.
must have you must have never seen Devin Haney fight. Should I bring up a page
No.
where we see
So
Devin
fight.
Haney fighting?
No. So I'm
Because I
talking
can
about fight.
actually pull that up.
No, I mean like in a press conference. I mean in a promo stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
mean he'll tell you he'll beat your ass. He'll tell you he'll beat your ass. Devin will tell you I'm gonna break you. Like Devin would definitely tell you he'll break you.
But I
But
want
the
somebody
thing
like
is,
me.
you're a
All right, for
casual
example,
fan. You're
for
a
me,
casual
okay,
fan, and you
okay,
listen to these old media guys that hate on Devin Haney because they're getting a paycheck.
okay, for me.
It's not for you. It's something that you heard.
No,
But go
no,
ahead.
all right, for me, this thing for me.
It's
I
not for
like
you. It's something that you
entertainment.
heard.
I like somebody gonna be funny. Somebody gonna be like I can relate to and stuff. So for example,
So how can you not relate to Devin Haney? Explain that to me.
cause one he look like you and so he look exactly like you. But I just want to be like this. I want somebody to entertain, somebody to make me laugh, somebody gonna be fun, and somebody can back up what he say. Terrell Owens with the best showmanship, entertainer, and someone that's gonna back up with it. I'm just saying, boom, boom, boom. Floyd Mayweather. He said, "Hey, I'm not gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna win the fight, and then I'm gonna be entertaining at the same time." So, who else? Good basketball stuff. Anthony Edwards and stuff. Very entertaining person and stuff. You back up
Right.
everything you saying stuff. I want somebody to entertain me. I want somebody to be fun. I don't want. I understand it's a business. Don't get me wrong. I understand it's a business, but I don't want somebody to. All right, I'm gonna go in, do my job, go home. Go in, do my job, go home. Be like a robot. I hate robots.
Well, then you hate the Dallas Cowboys because they're robot trash.
No, we're not. We're very entertaining. If you look at any Cowboy game, it's very entertaining, very heartfelt, and very like very.
They're losers.
It's a
What you want to do is you want to take losers like the Cowboys and make them like they're actually something that they're not. The Cowboys are trash. They will always be trash, and that's just that. Like, face it, your team is awful.
So on a fat bend, that Cowboy give you a heart attack. I think is on a fat bend, they're so good, but on a fat bend they play so bad sometimes. So, but it's so good, and then on fat bend, you're like, why are you playing like this when you know you're so good? And then like they're winning like a close game or they're losing a close game and stuff. And you're like, damn, that gave me a heart attack and stuff. That took like 2-3 years off my life and stuff right there and stuff.
Okay.
I want that entertainment. I want that funness. I want to feel like I have to watch this game and stuff. And that's the reason why most Sunday night games and stuff are Dallas Cowboys game and stuff. Most Monday night games are Dallas Cowboys game because they get on a fat bend. If
They have a
let that
contract with the league. They have a
no
contract with
no
the league. They
no
have a
no
contract with the league. They have a
no
contract with the league,
no
and that's
no
why they be. Oh, that's why they be there for Thanksgiving as well. Nobody want to see they trash asses.
we do, and that's why it's bad to say. It's bad to say this. We have the biggest fan base in football.
Actually, the Raiders do. With that being said, if we reached our hour. We reached our hour. We're gonna get up out of here. We'll definitely be back tomorrow.
Hey, I want to say this.
You got something? You got something to say, Ant?
Gohan was stronger than Goku. Have a good day.
Maybe Beast Gohan is bigger than stronger than. With that being said, I hope y'all liked it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to share the video. Shout out to the mighty LDBC, 7 Sports TV, BLTV, Drew Titan, Sugar Free Mars, Cadillac Red, the usual suspects, everybody from the LDBC. If you want some unbiased boxing commentary, definitely go to the LDBC. Shout out to my boy Contraband TV. He from Neighborhood. He definitely do his thing. So if you from Neighborhood, definitely go check out Contraband TV. Shout out to my boy D Wood Nick. That's 2 seasons that Nick up and coming podcaster up out of Columbus, Georgia. Definitely up under that insane thing. Definitely go holler at him. Another one of my partners from out of Columbus, Georgia, from that insane thing is my boy T Baby, up and becoming rapper. That's TBAB at 3 eyes. If you understand, you understand. Go check him out. He definitely do his thing on the rap scene. Shout out to the Faraway Podcast, the P Nice Show, Elephant Moon TV, Avenue Rap TV, and the Insane Talk Podcast, where the Insane Talk NBA boxing, NFL, and more. You just got the more part where we talk NBA boxing and more. Shout out to everybody. Thank you. Much love, much appreciation. We're gonna get up out of here.